Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I know it's been a long time, a few months. I always try to take a break after October just to kind of, I don't know, not worry about much of anything except for like my real job. It's January, so happy new year. If you're still a part of my community, if you're still watching the channel, checking out this video today, thank you so much. Yeah, so it's end of January, and as you guys know, it is time for my annual Halloween Happy Decorated planners. This batch has taken me a little bit longer than I anticipated. If you're new here, what these planners are is I have decorated the covers myself into certain spooky themes, might be like Halloween or a certain horror movie. They're like my favorite thing in life. I honestly wish I could do them all the time. I did start doing journals finally. I'm still active, like super active over on my Patreon, so you can check that out if you want. I am going to rework some tiers, come up with some different perks because I'm just not like, I want to do something new. I just want to freshen it up a bit. I've been posting over there. Last month during the holidays, I finally went back to Kansas. That could be a whole nother video, but anyway, so I gave you I gave you guys an update on my trip in Kansas and just chit-chatting with you guys over there, hanging out with you over on Discord. So if you want to check out my Patreon, you can. I wanted to share with you guys some of my planners that I'm going to be having over on my Etsy shop. I never anticipate them selling out super quick, but they always have sold out like within minutes. If you guys want to snag one, I highly recommend like going over to Etsy, making sure you're following the shop, making sure you have like your card info and whatnot. I've been doing them for a few years and I kind of always just think like no one cares, no one wants these, but they might sell out and they might not, which that's totally fine with me. I enjoy making them so much. I do have some other products that I was testing out at my markets last year. If you came by the Halloween Happy Table to buy some of my products, thank you so much. I need to get them listed on my Etsy shop because they haven't been available online, just in person. I'm on my third cup of coffee and I had an energy drink, so bear with me as my voice and hands are shaking. Go ahead and get started. So as I mentioned, they're going to be in my Etsy shop. I'm hoping either Sunday or Monday. I'll post like on my community tab on my socials and stuff like that. They're all ready to ship. Everything is ready to ship. I ship things out super quickly, usually like the next day I ship it out. I don't think I'm going to share all of the planners because like I said, I have 20 or 21 in this batch, and then I'm going to do another group of 20. I think I'm going to offer like a tier over on my Patreon that if you want like a custom planner or journal or something like that, I think I might offer that over on Patreon. I did a Lana Del Rey one for Victoria. Girl, that planner was so cute. I'm going to try to post a little photo here. I try to add little things just to personalize it even more for you guys. I don't think I'll share all of them because that will be a super long video. It's been a long time since I've even sat in front of my camera, since I've even opened my video editor on my computer. Like, I'm honestly kind of dreading it because currently my brain is not good at multitasking. So while I've been working on these planners, balancing work, I've had a hard time like doing anything else. Like I don't know if it's like my medication that makes my brain fog, like really awful. All of the planners, they are dated for 2025. All of them do have a frosted cover, so it's going to protect all of the embellishment. And whenever people come up to my table, they tell me like, oh my goodness, I've gotten a planner every year, or I've gotten one in the past, and it's held up so well, which makes me so happy because you know, they are hand decorated. I do place everything on there myself. And of course, I do worry about the wear and tear of them, but just know that that is normal because I mean, it's not permanent, if you know what I mean. I did a Lisa Frankenstein one. So cute. They do have tabs for all of the months, and this is the layout that you get. The monthly spread, and then this is what the weekly looks like, if any of you guys are like big planner folks. Little paper pocket too. in here. For each of them, I did go ahead and make a paper clip. They're all gonna be different. But for instance, like with this one, this is this paper clip for this one, but you get a little cutie paper clip. Last year, I did give a Halloween happy pin from my stationery line to each planner. I'm not sure if I'll do that this year, but I did include it last year. And I feel like I don't have like all the details that I wanted to have for this video, and I kind of wanted to do like a nice little spread, a nice little layout for you guys to include clips into this video, but I'm like, I don't have time. Like, I could be working on more planners to get them done for you guys. If I don't get the next batch that I'm about to start done, I'll still list what I do have done in my Etsy, and then I'll just do like another group that will be listed in my Etsy shop, like on a different day. Have a few Terrifier ones that I did. See, it just has all these cute little embellishments, just so cute. And I just like the texture of it, the 3D of it. It's like my brain on paper, if that makes sense. And then on my Patreon, I did ask for what kind of themes people wanted to see, which I normally kind of keep to myself and just do what I want, but I'm like, let me ask my Patreon supporters. 90s Halloween, nostalgia Halloween, goosebumps. I've always wanted to do a Beetlejuice one, the cartoon Beetlejuice, because I was obsessed with that cartoon back in the day. Has Beetlejuice on there, also has Lydia. I mean, this just takes me back. Like, are you joking? You get a lot of requests to do Scream. I am gonna have a few Scream ones. These usually sell out pretty quickly. This is 90s Scream. I have a few of those. Jenna Ortega, Wednesday Addams one. I have 2 of these. Happy to say I did do a few new horror movie themed ones, and this is like one of my favorites. Last year I became obsessed with the movie Smile 2. Just love that movie so much. Smile 2 planner. This is so cute. I'm so tempted to keep this one for myself. I just feel like people don't give Smile 2 enough love that it deserves. I feel like, yeah, they like it more than Smile 1, but Sky Riley, she's an icon. Another favorite one of mine is another horror movie from last year. You may have seen it, you might not have, but if you haven't, I highly recommend it. If you're like a horror fan, I feel like it's good for body horror. If you like practical effects, things like that, you will really appreciate this movie. And just the cinematography is beautiful. The Substance. Totally obsessed. I mean, come on, look at all the bits and little treasures of The Substance. Are you joking? Hello. Some of my Patreon supporters wanted to see like glitzy pinky Halloween, so I did a few of those. Another Terrifier. These are more Sienna focused. She is the final girl. And have you guys even seen the newest Terrifier? Like, oh my gosh, fun, right? Folks wanted to see Sam from Trick or Treat, so I included one of those. I think there's 2 of these actually, if I remember correctly. But there's just like so much different texture, so many little cutesy bits. Another Wednesday Addams one. Whenever I've done a pearl one, those have been really popular. I have 2 of these. I have this red one, and then I went for more like a blue aesthetic where she's like in her farm clothes. It's really cute. Like, I would keep this one for myself. I'd honestly keep all of them for myself. I started these as just doing it for myself, making my own little spooky planner, because back in the day there was like nothing at all that you could have planner wise. And then I started sharing them and people were like, sell them. I would buy one. So I've been doing that for the past few years. I feel like maybe like 6 years, I want to say. I think I skipped out on 1 year because I was too overwhelmed with life. And then if Halloween is your thing, not horror, I do have some for the Halloweeny girlies. Ones that look similar to this that just have little different October and Halloween little vibes to it. Another little October cutie. Please know I do put my blood, sweat, and tears literally in these. My hands are like in so much pain right now. I was doing my Halloween Happy Mail for my Patreon. I was writing all of the postcards to everyone, like catching them up on things, and I'm like, wow, my handwriting is so bad. Here's another little Halloween one. I did also do a Michael Myers one. These always are really popular because who doesn't love Michael Myers? Who doesn't love Halloween? One of my favorites too, just because it's so cute. This isn't a new horror movie, but I've never done this theme before. Midsummer is one of my favorite movies. It's So good. It's so deep. It's so heavy. I think I've only watched it twice just because it is like such a heavy roller coaster to go on, and I just feel like I can relate to this character Danny so much. It has Danny on there. I've been trying to go out of my comfort zone with working with like greens and yellows and whatnot, and I'm very happy with this one. There's just so many little hidden gems. Like, oh, I just love this one so much. Look at this little cutie paper clip for it, like so cute. To share with you guys one more of the planners that'll be up. This isn't all of them, just some of them. This video will be super long. Speaking of Pearl, right? So if you guys aren't familiar, it is part of a trilogy by Ty West, which we actually met him at a HorrorCon a few months ago. It was like his first one, and he's super nice. There's X, there's Pearl, and then there's Maxine, which just came out a few months ago. If you guys are horror fans, let me know what you think. I wanted to love Maxine so much, but I don't know. It's like I gotta revisit it again, but I just felt like there were too many characters, and I'm just gonna stop rambling because it's not a horror review. But I did go ahead and do one of Maxine, and I like the aesthetic, I like the vibe, I love the colors, little treasures that I added, like her license plate, the book from the Puritan, like it's a little book. It also has her little Hollywood star. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna share with you guys planner wise. I'm gonna wrap up this video and leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. You may unsubscribe when you see that I finally post a new video after a few months, but hopefully you don't unsubscribe. Let me know how 2025 is going for you. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. Thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.